Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kadash, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to you, to the elders of great millstone who rule well. Citations to you brothers out there pushing this truth on the highways and byways with your boots on the ground with sincerity and fearlessness, especially in a time like this. We have to have that fearlessness that David had when he took down Goliath. We are here to prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom, which is Babylon, Sodom and Egypt, Mystery Babylon, which is America that they call it America today. All right. We are here to let you so-called blacks, so-called Hispanics, so-called Native Americans know that you are the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speaks of. All right. And through the Spirit, I'm here with you with another lesson, which has been on my mind for the past couple of days, actually. Just finally got a chance to get to it. All right. I'm going to let you look at this video because all of this information going out and you hear the Christian church say nothing. Christian church is silent as ever. We wondering where they at.
This is why I'm no longer going to churches. None of them talk about what's going on. I've gone to a bunch of different churches. None of them talk about how it's the biblical way. It is. In this church right now, they're like, here's our growth model for the next 60 years. And there's going to be this unimpeded growth of the city around us. And we're going to know the Mississippi River is drying up. So is the Colorado River. So are the rivers in China. So is every river around the world. These people need to stop pretending. They need to stop pretending. It's fire and brimstone time. It really is. Stop pretending that the world's not ending. I'm sick of it. Every message I hear in churches, they're like, just ignore everything happening. The false prophet is rising out of Israel right now to do his Messiah. That's actually happening. That has never happened before, and it's actually happening right now. I'm sick of these people. They're going to crumble like coffee cake. When the world actually does, when the shit hits the fan, they're going to crumble like coffee cake. Because they thought they could just pretend it all away as it was happening. I'm sick of it. That's why I'm using my TikTok to spread the message. Because every church I go to talks about lollipops and a bunch of nonsense the entire time. I mean, the whole sermon wasn't even Christ-centered or verse-centered. It was about the church. And then the guy had the nerve to say, don't build a brand of the church with you. What are you doing talking about your church? Talk about the Bible. Every church I go to, every single one I go to is in la-la land, pretending that the world is not falling apart. All of this is going to come back to us. I mean, the Mississippi River is drying up. The economy is crumbling. The elites of the world are dismantling everything. There are wars and rumors of wars. The false prophet is rising out of Israel. And people just want to sit here and pretend it's lollipops and rainbows, and then look at this. And a pumpkin patch outside of their church. That's Halloween. No holidays are allowed. Every holiday is garbage. Every single one. They turned Christmas into idolizing money and buying things. They turned Easter into idolizing a bunny who lays eggs full of chocolate. It's about the resurrection of Jesus, and then people have the nerve to celebrate Halloween. I can't handle this. Every church I go to. You want to know why? They sent the human validation. Disgusting. Spit them out of my mouth. That's how I feel about it. Fuck this church and every other church I've ever been to. I'm no longer going to church. I'm on here on TikTok.
As you see, even Esau tired of this shit, man. And probably, we don't know. He probably Jake. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's too much shit going on in today's society for people to go to church after church after church and not see them speak on none of these issues or these prophecies out the Bible. There's no way, people are leaving the churches. People are not understanding something's going on. These churches, these pastors, they work for the devil. 501c, whatever they call it, they have already signed their life for the devil. They don't care about, they just want the money. They want to have you celebrate these wicked ass holidays and all that stuff. The precept that I want to go to first is Isaiah 56:10. His watchmen are blind, and they are all ignorant, and they are all dumb dogs, and they cannot bark, sleeping, lying down, loving to slumber. And we're talking about these wicked ass Christian pastors, you know, you Jake pastors, and you got women out there being pastors. When they say they can't even, they supposed to be silent in the church. And your Edomite pastors. They just want, a lot of them want to do away with they don't want to hear the truth. They just want they want a universal, they want to universal the Bible. You know what I'm saying? When that's not the case. That's not how it's supposed to go. So they're lying. You know, this Edomite in the video said that he went to many churches and they're in a slumber. They're not putting their hands to the plow. They're not teaching the truth according to what's going on, to the prophecy, and according to what's going on around them. They're lying to the flock. All right. They're dumb dogs. They're ignorant. They don't have a clue. They're stupid. Yeah, they are greedy dogs, which can never have enough. And they are shepherds that cannot understand. They don't understand nothing. They don't have discernment of the time. They all look to their own way, every one for his gain, from his quarter. Come ye, say they, I will fetch wine, and we will fill ourselves with strong drink, and tomorrow shall be as this day, and much more abundant. They don't have discernment of the times. You know what I'm saying? And that leads me to, Matthew chapter 16, verse 2. He answered and said unto them, when it is evening, ye say, it will be fair weather, for the sky is red. And in the morning it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering. O ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky, but can ye not discern the signs of the times? A wicked and adulterous generation seeketh after a sign, and there shall no sign be given unto it, but the sign of prophet Jonas. And he left them and departed. See, that's why, just like IUIC, they shouldn't be going over there prophesying to them dumb dogs, because they are already seared with a hot iron. You know, they already are in a slumber. They already drunk off of the philosophies of Babylon, and they're doing what their father, the devil, tells them to do. All right, they're working for their father, the devil. Most of them are Freemasons. You know, all of them are in a demonic state, drunk off of and under strong delusions, deceiving the flock. And of course, they're all going to have to answer to that. All right, they're leading their flock to hell. They're leading their flock to fire and brimstone, which is going to come to this here Babylon, Egypt, Sodom and Egypt. You know, they're leading their flock without warning to prepare their, let the Israelites know they're Israelites, and tell them to get back to their heritage, laws, statutes, and commandments in their faith, and practicing these righteous acts. They are leading them the wrong way. All right. Let's go to Isaiah, because these are times that are really showing that there is a God, or there is a higher power, Yahweh, Yahweh, and and it's like, if you see it now, and and there's celebrities saying certain stuff, rumors of war, all this stuff, and if you deny it now, that means you're being rebellious. All right, let's go to Isaiah chapter 30, verse 9. And this is a rebellious people, lying children, children that will not hear the law of the Lord, which say to the seer, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak to us smooth things, prophesy deceits. They rather hear a lie. They rather celebrate Thanksgiving. They rather celebrate Easter Sunday and Halloween, wicked ass sinful wicked ass Satanists Halloween and their birthdays and all this stuff. That's what they rather do. They want to hear sweet things, sweet lies, which say to the seers, see not, and to prophets and the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits. You know, that's what they want. All right. They want the destruction to come unto them. They don't want a warning, you know, because a warning is going to be like, get the fuck out the way. There's destruction coming. Rumors of war. Putin just got a general named Armageddon, you know, and it's about to be a war coming on the brink. We need to get right with the Lord. Wisdom and knowledge is the stability of our time. They're not trying to hear that. All right. Let's go to Lamentations chapter 4, verse 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. You know, so, you know, that same cup that we drunk through those 400 years and through the Middle Passage, through the time, all those captivities we've been through, you know, it's an ending. It's ending now. You know, this is our grace period to get back right with the Lord. You know, to not forsake the Lord. You know, and it's coming towards Edom now. Edom has to go through punishment now. You know what I'm saying? Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. You know, they better kick it right while they can. You know, because it's about to be detrimental for them. You know, even their people are prophesying, telling them lies. As you see this Edomite saying like, man, you know, shit, like they're not telling us nothing. I see around us, but they saying they worried about their brand and how the church is going to be in the next 10 years and this and that. And it's going to be good things and stuff like that. Prophesy good things. And they're teaching their flock deceit. Even Esau's seeing the craziness, right? You know. But they have to, you know, let me run it back. You know, Lamentations chapter 4, verse 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz, and the cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. That's talking to us, our people. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, and O daughter of Edom, he will discover thy sins. You know, these devils have put our people in this Christianity mindset. These devils have put us in so much captivity that most of our people have been seared with a hot iron. The Northern Kingdom as well. You know, they're seared with a hot iron with Catholic shit. You know what I'm saying? They're seared. You know, and they steady keep going and attending to these fake pastors, these false prophet pastors that's telling them lies. You know, they can't find themselves to get up out of that shit, man. You know, it's time to step away from these Christian churches, man, because they not telling you, they not warning you and letting you know what's the real. You know, out of what's going according to the scriptures of the Bible. They're not letting you know. They're not breaking down nothing. You know, TD Snakes, Cleflo Dollar, you know, all these wicked ass pastors, you know, evangelists, whatever you call them, they not own nothing, man. You know, they're leading our people into destruction, you know. You know, and Edomites are the root of this stuff. So, you know, and he will discover thy sins, You know, the Lord is going to discover is discovering the sins of these devils, man. You know, all of them, even the other nations. But of course, these devils, these Edomites, you know, for real. He's seeing this stuff is revealing, and we see it. It's a lot of war coming. All right. Let's go to Acts chapter 7, verse 48. Howbeit, because there's no, we don't, the Lord doesn't dwell in none of these churches. It's right here in the scriptures. The Lord does not dwell in the house made of hands. All right, right here in the scriptures. All right, now how is it right here, plain sight? All right, Acts chapter 7, verse 48. Howbeit the Most High dwelleth not in temples made with hands, as saith the prophet. Heaven is my throne, and the earth is my footstool. What house will ye build me, saith the Lord? Or what is the place of my rest? All right. So that's why we go out in the highways and byways and we prophesy to the wind. That's what we do. We don't sit there in no churches and no cathedrals and no synagogues. We don't do that. That's not where we go and prophesy and get this message out there. All right. The Lord does not dwell in those places. All right. And it shows. It shows. As you see, that Edomite even sees it. And of course, there's many of him that do see it. He ain't the only one. Acts chapter 17, verse 24. Yahweh that made the world and all things therein, seeing that he is Lord of heaven and earth, dwelleth not in temples made with hands. All right. That's twice in Acts. All right. Neither is worshipped with men's hands, although he needed anything, seeing he giveth to all life and breath in all things. So these if you know the scripture and you know that the Lord doesn't dwell in there, why are you in them damn churches? Get out of them damn churches, because they not speaking the scriptures. They not speaking the Bible. They're dumb dogs. All right, they're greedy. All right, they're the devil's. They're the devil's stepping fetchits. They're the devil's pets. They're agents. Revelations chapter 21, verse 3. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, Behold, the tabernacles of Yahweh is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and Yahweh himself shall be with them, and be their God. All right? So the real true men of the Lord, they out there on them highways and byways. They got they got YouTube stocked up with lessons day by day. They doing their job. They got their hands on the plow. We're restoring the tabernacles of David. That's what we're doing, men of the Lord, and the Lord's going to be with us. We don't forsake the Lord, and we got faith that the Lord won't forsake us. All right. Step out them Christian churches, man. Step away from them. With that being said, I want to give all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone, Brother Yaiquab. Shalom.